Hello everyone! It is Christmas Eve and my brother's in town. He's not here yet. My dad's gonna be coming over. My sister's coming over. And we already had first Christmas, but now we're going to have, well, actually that was second Christmas, wasn't it? So we're having third Christmas, third time's a charm. And today we're gonna make a bunch of cookies. Plus I'm gonna make dinner for tonight. So we've gotta put that on. Then you'll stick around. We'll do tomorrow together. It's going to be jam-packed. All the excitement. We need to start the oven though. Thank goodness everything's going in at 350, at least the first of everything. So make sure nothing's in the oven. You know how you store things in there thinking, I'll remember I put that in there, and then you don't, and then you burn all the rolls. You ever done that? I have. I'm thinking what I want to do first is put together the peanut butter blossoms. That was the most requested thing. Then we'll put together the Russian tea cakes, which also like Mexican wedding balls or snowballs. You know what it is. You'll see it. You're gonna love it. I've got stuff sitting out so that we can make cheesecake later. Marky went to the store and grabbed fresh green beans, fresh cilantro, and I realized that I wanted to make another pie. So that's gonna happen today too. Are you guys ready for this? Then people are coming over and we're gonna have treats. It's gonna be out of control, and it's the only way I can do life. So let's get cooking. It's a bit of a cloudy day out there. How are things in your neck of the woods? Do tell. Okay, we need a medium bowl. We're gonna be whisking. We're gonna be doing that thing we do. Oh, get the stand mixer, Megan, come on. Keep calm and bake on. This was loaned to me for the rest of eternity, really, by my friend Judith, who's from England, by the way. Anybody from England? She lives here, but she let me have this indefinitely, so until she's ready to get it back, which is fine. Whenever her heart desires. It's been a few years though, so there's that. Okay, in the bowl, we're gonna whisk together all the flour and the business. I made pancakes this morning already, so some of these have been already used, but we're just gonna keep on using them. Okay. Should I put on an apron with all this flour business? Oh, I already have some on me. Can you see it? No? Okay, let's just get, Megan, get yourself in order, woman. I never like it when I'm the headless horseman, but then you can't see what I'm doing. It's all just a game of perspective, isn't it? See, oh, got my head back. Hallelujah. Okay, back to this. Focus, Megan. I'm being so sassy with myself today. Let's just calm down. Baking powder. Okay, a quick mixy. Next up is this guy. We've got to get our butter. The butter. It's nice room temperature. I'm gonna do something kind of wonderful. My recipe is not in grams, but I do enjoy using my kitchen scale. So I just looked up what 3/4 cup of peanut butter is, because you know how it is when it gets stuck to the side of the cup measuring, and I just don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to measure out this in grams, which is quite exciting. The thought came to me and I thought, let's stick with that thought and keep on. Because it's Christmas, we'll use Halloween spatulas. Listen, I've had this Halloween spatula for 4 years. It's brilliant. It's the only way to go. Here we go. Shing. Oh, this is just the cat's meow. Anybody use a scale? I need to convert my recipes. I think I've been thinking about that lately. It would just be so nice to have them converted. Whoa, that's out of control. Well, I do all my bread making with grams, and anything else I can do with grams, I try to, because it just is simple. Then we're gonna add our sugary shugs. I didn't look up the grams for these, so sad. Have you guys seen the SNL sketch with Nate Bargatze? Is that what his name is? And it's all these people and back in the day, 1700s or something like that, and they're talking about how we're gonna have a new world, a free world, and we're gonna just do all these measurements different. And that's why we use cups and all that stuff. I don't know, it was just funny. I should link it below and you can watch it if you want. Now we're gonna blend this baby up. Beautiful. I'm thinking we will coat these in some sugary shugs, sanding sugar, so green is good. I've never done it in white. I don't think that should be a problem. Oop, my oven's ready, and the red. I do have purple in here, which would probably make some people happy, but I think I'm gonna skip it and just do these two. 3. I know how to count. Hold on. Marky's returned with the treasures of goodness. Green beans that look like they were just picked. Oh, holding it like a little baby. The most beautiful green beans. Are we gonna add bacon to those, you think, or just regular?
Whatever your heart desires.
Oh, well, I haven't desired anything yet, so I'll let you know. Shall we move on to the next? Let's do it. We have to go fast and get these little chocolates derobed, not enrobed, but derobed, so that they are very ready to go when we pull out those little peanut butter bases. We'll call them bases because I'm all about that base. No travel. And this will be the blossom part. Is that how it works? Move.
A lot of Reese's.
I bet there's gonna be some left over. Some Hershey's, some Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I'm kind of excited to try the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup ones. Never done it before, but I thought today's the day and why not? Russian tea cakes, Mexican wedding cake, cookie balls, snowballs, whatever these are that I'm making. I am gonna use pecans instead of walnuts. I don't know what you like to do, but let's pulse them. It's gonna get loud, close your ears. Oh, we need a cup of them, let's measure. Butter and vanilla is going, whoa, okay, well, it's going. It'll all work out, no worries. Flour and powdered sugar going on in here. We're just gonna sift them and make it nice and fluffy. It'll be lovely. 2 hands will make this go faster though. Hold please. Let's settle down here. Let's go a couple notches down there, friend. Okay, here we go. Flour and the powdered sugar going in. And then we gotta get our pecans. Here she goes. You got this. Just until crumbly. I'd say that's good and crumbly. And, oh. They're a little bit sticky, so a little bit stickier than I like. Let's get a tiny bit of powdered sugar and we'll help it out. Now normally you don't put these with powdered sugar until the end, but it's just so it doesn't stick to me. While they're still warm, we're going to give them a powdered sugar bath, and then when they're all cooled down, we're going to do it again because I like to be next level. And for some reason, they're not too hot to handle. You're too hot to handle, though. Oh,
okay.
That got weird. Oh, golly. we're gonna take a break from the baking for a second. Let's make that pulled beef roastness. I got this idea from Sarah from our tribe of many. Her and I were just talking and I said, I'm gonna be making your roast. And she said, I think you're gonna love it. It's so easy, so good. So I'm hoping for the best, right? It should be great. All she does, and all I'm gonna do, is take, this is beef chuck roast, that's what I'm gonna take. And I'm gonna salt and pepper it, and I'm gonna throw it in my pressure cooker, but on the slow cooker function. And salt and pepper it really good. That's it, no liquid, no nothing else. And it's gonna be perfect, I just know it, right? It's gonna be perfect, I know it. Let's just get it good. Come on, baby, light my fire. By the way, back in the day, I used to take this class called Body Pump at the YMCA. I mean, back in the day. And they'd always play that song, come on, baby, light my fire. And then she's like, come on, do it, here we go. And that's why I sing a lot. Because in my mind, it has been cataloged for a good 25 or more years. More. This is my arm workout for the day. That's why I didn't get up early and lift weights. I just knew salt and pepper were gonna get me. I wish that was a joke, but it really is getting me. Woo, that top one's a big no. No liquid, no other flavors. And now, let's see, slow cook, 4 hours. Yeah, I hope that means on high, I don't know. We'll see what it all means. I might have to check on that. Okay, so I found out that on a pressure cooker, the slow cook is lower temperature. It's not high, is what it is, and you can't really change that. But that's okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll let this slow cook for a while, and then before we're about to eat, I'll change it over to pressure cook. For how long? I don't know. I can't answer that question, but I think it'll all turn out. Because that's how I like to live my life. It'll all turn out. Everybody's here. Uncle James is here, looking so fine, working. Yes, he's been working out, eating all the good stuff. Dad's here, Marky, the boys. How are the cookies? Uncle James is eating so well, though. I don't know, are you going to eat a cookie?
I did have a cookie.
Oh, I'm very proud. That's wonderful. We were both on a little health journey and didn't even know it. And then when I heard that you were, I was like, it made me happy. So we have a lot to talk about because you're doing all the stuff.
I am.
He's got to get ready. He's coming to Florida too.
Yes.
So we got to get pool ready.
Yes,
That's right.
pool ready.
Buff and strong. Yeah, we got to take your swimsuits.
Probably my floaties.
Bring your floaties.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I agree. It smells great. I imagine it's going to taste delicious. This is one of those, every now and again this happens, where the meat refuses to shred, usually when I'm going to serve it to other people. So we're going to try to make amends with that. But all of this, look at all that juice. I never added any, and there it is. I'm going to pressure cooker this guy a whole lot more and see what happens. The disappointment is real. Sarah, it's not your fault. It's not. The fault is the meat, I think. The meat gods are against me. Okay, we're gonna try this again. You dirty rat. You killed my father. What is that from? I think the flavor of the meat is really good. Mm-hmm. It's kind of chill, but tasty. And it doesn't taste like a roast, so that's good. It's got its own flavy McFlavors. And so I'm going to give this a good rating. I don't know what that rating is. What would you say? Tasty? Repeat.
On a scale of what?
On a scale of not good to great. It's great, right? Yeah, it's good. So I think the meat problem was just, we just had a moment. It was just having a moment, and we're going to let it have its moment. We all have a moment. We can be gracious, you know. So good one, Sarah. Thank you for the idea, and I would say you guys should give it a go. Time has passed, friends, and I came back. It just needed more time. It's shredding up beautifully now. So tasted really good, but now it's shredding properly. So I'll be able to save that. I'll put that away and save it for a rainy day. Oh, that makes me so happy. I was really sad about that. Oh, check it out. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Maybe we should try it. It's delicious. It's really like chill flavor, you know, because I'm used to roast and with all the fixins and all the flavors, but a little salt and pepper don't do bad. And then if you put the pico de gallo on there, a little cheese, a little tortilla. Uncle James is scared. He got the chandelier already. Oh dear, look at you. I have yet to try the whole VR. What in the world? What are you playing, Fruit Ninja or what? Fruit Ninja, watch out your booty. We have a chill moment here, so I was just gonna put together the cheesecake. I mean, right? Why not? So let's crush up a bunch of graham crackers here. This is not the proper way to do it, but we'll get it all smashed down. You know, I probably should break these up in like a blender. We have graham cracker crumbs. I just put it in my Ninja and let it blend it up on pulse. And then I've got a little tablespoon of brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of regular sugar. We're gonna add 7 tablespoons of melted butter. Oh my word, it's gonna be so good. A little mixer. Mix it, mix it. Probably should have mixed the sugar in, but whatever. We will now pour. Okay, press it, and press it, and press it, and press it. This looks like I should have crumbled up those a little bit better, but you know what? Nah. All right, we're gonna let this guy go just until it's incorporated because we don't want to add too much air. That looks pretty good. Now we're gonna add the sugar. Sugar's in. Must incorporate this guy. The boo is going to be a part of this shindig again. Get it mixed in. And all of this is room temperature, by the way. Now we've added sour cream, we've added vanilla, 1.5 teaspoons. You don't see that too often. And then 1/8 a teaspoon of salt. You don't see that too often either. So we'll let this go, but we've also got to be making sure that we put everything down so it all gets incorporated. So that's enough. You've done your work. Let's push you down. We got to push you down to build you up, right? Break you down to build you up. I think that's how it goes. You got it, baby. Marky's playing guitar in the background, if you can hear that. That makes me happy. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Nicely done. Everything's incorporating very well, especially because it's room temperature. 4 large eggs, room temperature, lightly beaten, and you're kind of wanting to mix it a little at a time. That might have taken in more than I should have, but you know what? It's okay. It'll all work out. Look at you incorporating. Way to go. By the way, we have It's a Wonderful Life playing on the telly at the moment. Such a good one. And then we're gonna put it in the spring form. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, let's just make sure we've got it all under control. So smooth. You guys, so far so good. This has been really simple. Has lots of steps, well, sort of, but they're not difficult in any way. Pouring in. You have to make the noise, or is it even real? Look at that. Well, there's one little doinger on the top, but we can take care of business with that. No doingers, please. It smells delicious. Oven time. Dish Daddy's gonna put this in. 50 to 60 minutes this guy's going in there. And supposedly the sides are gonna get kind of puffed up and lovely, and then the middle's gonna be jello-y jiggly. We'll see what happens.
Rule number 1.
Whoa!
Don't hit the chandelier.
Whoa! And am I moving these things?
No, you just like move your
Oh
hands.
my word. There's everything. What am I doing?
You're picking the
Oh
game.
golly gumdrops. Ah. My hand. Woo! Frenzy. Time up. What was that?
That was George.
I couldn't tell if that was a child's head or. No.
I like you doing the legs too. Your legs. You're jiggling your legs.
Oh, golly gumdrop.
Go.
Go. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Looks like
Oh.
me. Like him.
Did you do like mommy?
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Everybody. Is that enough? Get that play.
Oh, get her. Get her. Oh, work it. Whoa, whoa. Woo. So in virtual reality, the floor, everything, the sky, you can't see the real world at all.
Except in mixed.
Oh, in mixed reality.
That's MR.
Have you watched it where you've done a show? You've watched a show with it on? Oh, very good. And then we have Stilt Man walking behind him.
I know. Get you two different.
Oh, no! Oh, he's, work it, work it.
Yeah, that was good.
Eaten by the walking tree.
I got it. Guys, go.
They're really not that close to you, Ezra.
Yeah, when you're playing Fruit Ninja.
Watch
Oh my
it.
goodness, I keep nearly using bombs. Ah!
All right, let's check out our cheesecake and see. Okay, it's looking very. Oh, okay, yes, it's very jiggly wiggly. A little bit of browning, puffing. Ooh, rude. Maybe when it shrinks, it won't be cracked, but that's okay. Listen, first time, I'll take it. It's okay. Check this out. It's been sitting out for 10 minutes, and it already has closed up the cuts that were in there. So I'm going to just slide this in here, but we're not going to take it out or anything like that. And we're just going to go around it. And then we have to let this get to room temperature for a couple hours, and then we'll put it in the fridge, and we'll get it really cold and delicious. I don't think I've ever had warm cheesecake. That might not be so great. Okay, this is gonna help. I think I gotta go all the way down though. This is gonna help when it starts to shrink up and cool down. Dog diggity. Well, it's still gonna be great. Good morning, Merry Christmas. It's Christmas Day, and we got so many things going yesterday with the cookies and the treats and the yums. I do believe a huge crack has gone down the middle of my cheesecake, and you know what? I'm not mad about it. It's fine. There's another day, another try. We'll get it right. I'm not worried. It's still gonna taste amazing. I did make my pie today. I cut up potatoes. Now we're going to put them in the pressure cooker for about 10 minutes with 1.5 cups of water and a teaspoon of salt so that we can make our mashed potatoes. And then we're gonna add in some cream cheese and some half and half and some lots and lots of butter. It's gonna be amazing. We'll cook up the sweet potatoes here. Not quite yet. It takes a bit of time before we need those on. We've got rolls proofing over here in the microwave just to give it a little bit of warmth going on there. I'm hoping these talk to us here. You need to work a little bit faster, friends. Come on. So for 10 minutes. Oh, start. The kids are going to be playing a board game with Daddy here in a minute. He's been walking around playing his guitar. It's just been great. We've watched The Grinch already this morning, and it's only 9:30 in the morning. It's wonderful.
I knew we get to go. Aw.
What color is it?
The color is blue.
Mashed potatoes, oh, baby. Mashed potatoes. I'm doing this in a very odd way. I don't think I've ever done it like this. That's just how I like to live. We've got butter, we've got pepper, we have cream cheese. Now we have the Lowry seasoning. Oh, yes. And then I will stick that in the oven and give it a good heat through all the way, because it'll be a little bit still before we have all this. And while we get to mashing, we'll mash. There it is, all its deliciousness sitting there. So a couple slabs of butter over the top. Oh, I did add a little bit of half and half to it to thin it out just a tad. And I think it's gonna be tasty. gravy, green beans, ham's going on over here, mashed potatoes, rolls, sweet potatoes. It's kind of a chill time, but then there's pie and there's cheesecake and there's coffee. It's all the things. So I say we're gonna eat now. You guys want to know how the cheesecake turned out? Let's. Well, it turned out like cheesecake. This might be a little creamier than some. The frozen one, like the New York style one done, it's like got a more solid texture.
Yeah, it's got flour. More flour. That's why these, when you make them yourself,
It has no flour.
they're creamier
Yeah.
and they're richer, actually.
Well, I think it tastes delicious. So, A plus. Little strawberries on the top would have been proper, but I didn't go that route, so went. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Hope you had a Merry Christmas, lots of happy times, and I will see you very soon. Toodaloo!